So now you're going to see the technology they had back in 1949. They didn't have Timken tapered bearings. So you got this cage that was held on with the 5 screws. This lifts up. It's just a bushing that holds. See that? This is some kind of seal. No, it's not even a seal. So then there's the cage with the rollers. Now I gotta dig that out. And it doesn't come out. So I'll probably have to figure out how that comes out. I don't feel a snap ring. Isn't that funny how the speedometer was on the back wheel? That way you can do a burnout and see how much speed you're getting it up to. Maybe in the oil or wet road. Well, it's a caged. That's funny. Well, I got everything all sanded down, and some of the brazing is lumpy, and I was sanding down the brazing stuff on the other parts, and he thought I was over restoring it and should make it stay more natural like it was back in the old days. So when you paint it, and especially it's going to be glossy black, you're going to see where the brazing was uneven. But it's all meticulous. Trying to get all these nooks and crannies cleaned out, it's a real problem. Alright, welcome to Oldsmobile 455, and what you're looking at here kind of looks like a clothing rack, but just threw some pipe and joints together and put some casters on it, and now we can spray stuff instead of hanging it from a basketball hoop or holding stuff up. Now we can paint it, and you can get underneath it and paint over the top of it. It's going to make life a lot more easier. The frame, you can see where all the brazing was. I tried to just scuff that up. Most of this isn't even going to show because it's all covered, but the stuff that's exposed is smoothed out. A lot of people don't think you should do any of that. It should just be left rustic like what came from the factory, but I just wanted to knock down some big nurkles that were on it, and it'll have a smoother paint job. Right now we're just going to be putting the metal etch primer on it. So now you'll see the finished product with the first coat of metal etch primer, and each step that you take is just one step closer toward the finished product. And so after this dries up, we'll just scuff it down with some Scotch-Brite, and then we'll use the heavy build primer, and then I'll smooth that out, and then we should have a pretty slick paint job. We'll do that with base coat, clear coat, gloss black, and it'll look like a new bike.
What do you think, Jim?
Looks nice.